Three.
Welcome to another episode of A.T.S podcast. My name is Shay.
Come on, man. Stop it. The God.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is. You know what we do here. We give you a deeper introspective of what all things being spiritual. So you know what you need to do. Take your shoes off.
Stand on
Stand
holy
on holy
ground.
ground.
Filthy
Filthy
bastards.
bastards. Get off us.
Yeah, man. Try to follow this one.
Get off us.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yes,
Too early
sir.
to call. I am. Exodus 3:14. Betting on futures. Revelations 1:8. Rice, no wheat. Matthew
Mhm.
13, 3 to 13. A double-edged sword. Hebrews 4:12. Doge will be like Doji. Japanese now. Same thing, little but no information. Idioms, episode 290. Buyers and sellers, Isaiah 24:2 alike, or at an income pass. Jeremiah 31:22. Trading but no gain, don't mind us. You exist in this red, Leviticus 17:11, and blue, Exodus 28:13 world. But is it? Democrat and Republican? Green, First Timothy 6:10, and red, Leviticus 17:11 seem to dictate otherwise. That's how long I've been Gucci. Shh.
Mm.
I see you traded green, John 18:40 for red, John 19:34. Now you're blue, Matthew 27:25. What part of red, Leviticus 17:11 being bearish, you didn't understand Romans 3:11 was going to compromise green, Hebrews 13:5. Bullish, not just acting. Leap option instituted fig leaves, Genesis 3:7 with an expiration date, Genesis 5:5. Covered call writing done, John 19:30. Bullish, green 21, Genesis 3:21. Don't mind us, stick around for the dial.
Yes, sir.
Look what the Lord Temple, 1 Corinthians 6:19 had become. A day trader's market, Matthew 21:13. Frequencies move in the market as it does the realm. Algorithm, episode 197. More than making it, according to the pattern, Exodus 25:40. No one has ascended but he who descended, John 3:13. You're not in the market. 1 Corinthians 3:13 to 15. You're just playing the market. Investing
Bars.
long or short is just a position to us. Genesis 1:26. You would think the long Titus 1:2 option contract is a no-brainer, but they have little but no faith. Hebrews 11:1 in the asset.
Mm.
Having stock in us. A bond as well. Deuteronomy 6:5. Took the long and numbers are looking infinite. Revelations 22:13. Even the shorts outweigh those in the walls. Isaiah 66, 1 to 2. Envy so strike. Mark 14:27. Losing more than they shirt. Psalms
Mm.
22:18. Don't mind us.
Mm.
Stick around, stick around, stick around. Familiarize yourself with Greek. 1 Corinthians 1:22 before exercising your options, as this factor influences the NT so you can negate risk. You're on borrowed time, Job 14:5, going short, Isaiah 53:8, purchased by his blood, Revelations 5:9. Even if it's the hard way, it's the God way. John 14:6. Look at God's grace, man. Ephesians 2:8 to 10. Limited risk and going long, ascending, Revelations 24 to 6.
Mm.
But no, it's unlimited risk going short, Revelations 20:14 to 15.
Mm.
Descended, 1 John 2:2 and Luke 3:23. Stick around.
Bars.
Bullish or bearish, neither mean anything to those perishing.
Mm.
2 Corinthians 4:3. Unlike the
Bars.
market, him
Bars.
taking upon himself their sins, Isaiah 53:8. Bull offering, Leviticus 4:3. Protecting the young at all costs, bearish, 2 Kings 2:23 to 24. 30 you enter service as he fulfilled Luke 3:23. The Dow from the crucifixion to coming back is likened onto the Nasdaq 3000 from Babylon to Rome, 500 years onto the S&P. I'm just talking to you. Stick around.
Mm.
Imitation is flattery. Look at you standing outside the walls. Revelations 22:50. Not even in the outer yard. Revelations
Mm.
11:2. Much less inner courts. Ezekiel 44:21. For me to talk to you about candlesticks. Exodus
Mm.
37:17 and wick. Highs and lows, as if you're behind the curtains. Exodus 26. Embodied without a body. Hebrews 6:20 in us. Genesis 1:26. Open and close. Revelations 1:8. I know of seven candles. Exodus 25:37. not 10. Shh.
Mm.
Virgins, Matthew
Mm.
25, 1 to 13. The 17 you rejected, John 18:40, saved you. Matthew 1:21. Don't add or subtract to the scriptures, bastards. Deuteronomy 12:32. Teaching us, Genesis 1:26 about candlesticks now. That's enlightening. Job 33:30. He sits in the heavens and he laughs, Psalms 2:4. Normally I wouldn't roll over the stone of the forefathers, Proverbs 22:28, but I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock. So I did a rollover option in the rock. Matthew 28,
Bars.
verse 2. Don't mind us, stick
Bars.
around. Ah!
Bars.
I'm so sick with it, I reside in the wick. Hebrews
Mm.
12:29. Keep the fire
Mm.
perpetually lit.
Yes, sir.
Leviticus 6:13. The body does not inherit the kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:50. Focus on the wick. ITM valued at 30 pieces of silver. Matthew 26:15 for each year. Luke 3:23. What formula was used? Numbers 14:34. No OTM. Matthew 27 1 to 10. According to the pattern. Exodus 25:40. Might as well speak in tongues. 1 Corinthians 14:2. You trade
Mm.
according to the candle. Some of us are the candle. Philippians
Woo.
2:15.
Get off us.
Ah,
Bars.
confused are you? 1 Corinthians 14:33 in investing in the wick and being invested in the wick. Deuteronomy
Mm.
4:24. Light shines into darkness, they comprehended it not. John 1:5. Options are not for the religious. Mark 7:7. And myriads of denomination. 1 Corinthians 1:10 to 17. Watching the body. 1 Corinthians 12:27. Thus no regard for the wick. Deuteronomy 4:24. ATM, don't mind us. Genesis
Mm.
1:26. Stick around for
Get
the
off us.
dial. Ah!
Get off us.
Boast in owning their masters and still have a master. Matthew
Mm.
23:10.
Night, night. Night, night.
Connect behind the wall. Revelations 22:16. But is he a shot caller? Revelations 12:7.
Mm.
That we're talking about Doji. Elevate to levitate. An outer body experience for us. Genesis 1:26. Like crypto mining. Someone else mine. I know they wouldn't mind. Mark 7:27. Felt like I never had my full run on the track. Hebrews 12:1. And dew on the field. Exodus 16:14. The streets treated us. Genesis 1:26 like him.
Mm.
Mark 15:25 to 34. Make that a new hymn. Colossians 3:16. The Spirit's bias is obvious. 30. Leviticus 27:4. No, 50. Bullish. Leviticus 27:3. Split it. Give them straight. Not on the rocks. Exodus 31:18. Cheers, bastard. Mazel tov. Episode 267. It's not your fault.
Bastards.
Least you'll be deceived like Eve. 2 Corinthians 11:3. And treat salvations, Romans 10:8 to 10, like an option. Thus
Mm.
options.
Get off us.
What's his name? Option traded pertaining Job, chapter 1, verse 7, and lost everything pertaining Christ, 1 Corinthians 15:55 to 57. Going bearish. As for us, Genesis 1:26, went bullish. Known within options, the premium is non-adjustable, Romans 11:29.
Mm.
Option buyer has a right, but not obligated to the contract, John
Bars.
17:12. Option seller obligated to comply to options. Seller
Mm.
right, Job 18:9.
Mm.
Option buyer unlimited upside, Titus 3:7. The mark's loss might just be a premium paid positive risk toward versus the option seller unlimited downside, Revelations 20:14 to 15. Max profit is a premium, received inverse risk reward. Don't mind us,
Mm.
stick around for the dial. Call options or predetermined price. Romans 8:28 to 30. A bullish investor buy. 1 Corinthians 6:20. Bearish sell the call. 2 Kings 5. Put options. I have a right, but not obligated to. Son of
Mm.
perdition. John 17:12. A trinity of factors. A small movement in the underlying illumined a great profit. Acts 7:27. Stick around. In options, just a pinch of salt. Matthew 5:13. Options are like the likeness of Enoch. Genesis 5:24. Your risk management in your life is more than that in life. John 14:6. No gas, but even when premium. Ha!
Mm.
All or not call, some are put. What is that to you? Romans 9. A little here and a little there. Isaiah 28, 10 to 13. Make a few covered contracts expire. Don't mind us. Ah!
Mind us. Get off us.
Look what he did with the gospel.
Mm.
Galatians 1, 7. Manifold angels of prophets are looking into whom and what time. 1 Peter 1, 10 to 12. I'm going to profit in the market. My father's house is a house of prayer, not a den of thieves. Jeremiah 7, 11. They only play the markets going up. Luke 16, 16, a sign. As for the true investor who have a relationship, Romans 8, 16. I'm aware of the ascend and descent. John 3, 13. The long, 1 John 5, 11, and short, Luke 3, 23. Of the asset I invest and benefiting in, both in that. You grasp the concept of relationship with God. John 1, 12. You'll get stocks. Religious is likened unto a day trader, profiting not wanting ownership, deceived in options, trading off their future. Romans 3:11. Stick around, stick around, stick around. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the dialogue. Thanks for sticking around for the mono. This boy's heavy. It's not for everybody. This is not for everybody. This boy's heavy. Not for everybody.
Heavy dough. Heavy dough.
It's too early to call. It's way too early to call. I am Exodus 3:14. It's betting on the future though. Revelations 1:8. It's way too early to call.
Way too early to call.
But I am Exodus 3:14. It's betting on the
Betting on the
futures.
future.
Revelations 1:8. Rice, no wheat. Matthew 13, 3 to 13. Double-edged sword. Hebrews 4:12. Doge will be like Doji. Japanese now. Same thing. Little but no information. Idioms, episode 290. Woo!
Woo!
Buyers and sellers. Isaiah 24:2. Alike or an encompass. Jeremiah 31:20. Trading but no gain.
Bars.
Exist in this red and blue world. Leviticus 17:11. Exodus 28:31. But is it? Democrat and Republican? Is it? Greed and red seem to dictate otherwise. 1 Timothy 6:10 and Leviticus 17:11. That's so long I've been Gucci.
Bars.
I see you traded green. John 18:40 for red. John 19:34. Now you're blue. Matthew 27:25. Look at you. What part of red, Leviticus 17:11 being bearish, you didn't understand? Romans 3:11 was going to compromise your green. Hebrews 13:5. Bullish, not just catching, not just acting. The bullish is not just acting. You bastards. Leaf options instituted fig leaves. Genesis 3:7 with an expiry date. Genesis 5:5. Covered call right and done. John 19:30. If bullish. Genesis 3:21. Don't mind us.
Too much.
Don't mind us. You got way too much there. You got way too much there. You got way too much there. It's not even fair.
Balling.
How much more? What more you want the boys too early to call? I am Exodus 3:14's betting on the futures. Revelations 1:18. What you want me to break down for you? Rice, no wheat. Matthew 13, 3 to 13. Betting on wheat.
Yeah.
Not no rice.
Not rice.
A double-edged sword, Hebrews 4:12. Doge will be like Doji. Speaking Japanese now, same thing. Little but no information. Idioms 290. Don't mind us.
Get off us.
Don't mind us. Careful now. Careful now. Buyers and sellers, Isaiah 24:2. They are alike to us. It's an encompassing. Jeremiah 31:22. Trading but no gain. You exist in this red and blue world, but is it Democratic and Republic? Seems more green and red to us. Don't mind us. That's so long I've been Gucci.
Oh,
Stick around
tough.
for the dial.
Get off this.
See, you traded your green. John 1840. That's Barabbas. For red, John 1934. Stick him in the
Tough.
side now.
Oh, red letters.
Now you're blue.
Oh.
Matthew 27:25. Woo! Being $1 short.
Oh.
What part of red? Leviticus 17:11. Being bearish, you didn't
You
understand.
understand.
Romans 3:11 was going to compromise your green.
Oh.
Hebrews 13:5. Bullish, not just acting.
Bars. Bars.
As far as the leap option go, just know it's instituted fig leaves, Genesis 3:7, with an expiry date, Genesis 5:5. You might catch it in your next lifetime. Covered call writing is done, John 19:30.
Oh.
If bullish, Genesis 3:21. I might be gracious to you and break that down before it's over.
Gunshots.
Look what the Lord Temple, man. 1 Corinthians 6:19 have become. Day traders market. Matthew 21:13. Frequencies move in the market as it does the realm. Algorithm, episode 197. More than making it according to the pattern. Exodus 25:40. No one has ascended but he who descended. John 3:13. You're not in the market. 1 Corinthians 3:13 to 15. You think you are. You're not in the market. You're just playing the market.
In the market.
Investing long or short is just a position to us. Genesis 1:26.
1,000 years.
You would think the long Titus 1-2 option contract is a no-brainer. But they have little but no faith. Hebrews 11:1 in the asset.
Over the head. Over the head.
Contract. You would think the long Titus 1-2 option contract is a no-brainer. But they have little but no faith. Hebrews 11:1 in the asset.
Woo! Tough.
Having stock in us. A bond as well, Deuteronomy 6:5. Took the long and numbers are looking infinite.
Bars.
Revelations 22:13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the shorts outweigh those in the walls. Isaiah 6:1-2.
He's killing them.
The envy. So they strike me now. Mark 14:27. Losing more than their shirt. Psalms 22:18. If I feel calm, I'll break that down for you before I go.
That boy's balling.
Familiarize yourself with Greek 1 Corinthians 1:22 before exercising your options. As this factor influence the NT so you can negate your risk.
This is some art.
Come on, man.
This is crazy.
If I feel gracious before I go, I'll break that down for you. You're on borrowed time. Job 14:5 going short.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 53:8, do your due diligence. Purchased by his blood, Revelations 5:9. Even if it's the hard way, it's the God way, John 14:6. Look at God's grace, Ephesians 2:8-10. Limited risk and going long ascending. Revelations 24:6. But no, it's unlimited risk going short.
Yep.
Revelations 20:14 to 15, descending. I'm just talking to you. First John 2:2 and Luke 3:23. I'm just talking
Yep.
to you. Bullish or bearish, neither
Mm.
mean anything to those perishing.
Facts.
2 Corinthians 4:3. Yeah. Neither mean anything to those perishing. Unlike the market. Yeah, neither mean anything. Him taking upon himself their sins, Isaiah 53:8. Bull offering, Leviticus 4:13. Protecting the young at all costs. Call that bearish.
Bars.
2 Kings 2:23-24.
Bars.
They see at 30 you went to service as he fulfilled Luke
Mm.
3:23.
Uh-huh.
We're going to consider that the down market. Don't mind us. From the crucifixion to coming back is likened onto the Nasdaq 3000. Don't mind us.
Mm.
From Babylon to Rome is 500 years onto the S&P. Don't mind us.
Don't mind
If I
us.
feel kind, I might break that down for you before I go.
Boys balling.
Imitation is flattery. Look at you standing outside the walls. Revelations 22:15. Not even in the outer yard. Revelations 11:2. Much less inner courts. Ezekiel 44-21. For me to talk to you about candlesticks? Come on, stop it. Ezekiel 37:17. And wick? Come on, man. Highs and lows as if you're behind the curtains? Stop it. Just stop it. Imitation is flattery.
Uh-huh.
Look at you standing outside the walls. Revelations 22:15. Not even in the outer yard. Revelations 11:2. Much less inner courts. Ezekiel
Bars.
44:21. For me to talk to you about candlesticks? Ezekiel 37:17. And wick? The highs and lows as if you're behind a curtain? Exodus 26. Stop it. Embodied without a body. Hebrews 6:20. In us, Genesis 1:26. Open and close. Revelations 1:8. I know of 7 candles. Exodus 27:37. Exodus 25:37. Not 10. Stick a pin. I know of 7 candles. Exodus 25:37. Not 10.
10.
Stick a pin. Virgins. Matthew 25:1-13. The 17 you rejected, though, John 18:40, saved you. Matthew 1:21. If I feel gracious, I'll break that down for you. Don't add or subtract to the scriptures. Deuteronomy 12:32, teaching us Genesis 1:26 about candlesticks now. That's enlightening. Job 33:30. Teaching us about candlesticks now. That's enlightening. Job 33:30. He sits in the heavens and he laughs. Psalms 2:4. Normally, I wouldn't roll over the stone of the forefathers.
Bars.
Proverbs 22:28. But I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock. So I did a rollover option in the rock. Matthew 28:2.
Get off.
Depends how gracious I feel, I might come back and break that down for you. I'm so sick with it, I reside in the wick. You might not even know what you're hearing. You might not even know what you're hearing, man. I'm so sick with it. I reside in the wick. Hebrews 12:29. Keep the fire perpetually lit. Leviticus 6:13. The body does not inherit the kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:40. Focus on the wick. In the money, valued at 30 pieces of silver. Matthew 26:15 for each year. Luke 3:23. What formula was used? Numbers 14:34. Now out the money. Matthew 27:1-10. According to the pattern, Exodus 25:40. Might as well speak in tongues to you. 1 Corinthians 14:2. You trade according to the candle. Some of us are the candle.
Bars.
Philippians 2:15. Don't mind us. Ugh! Confused are you? 1 Corinthians 14:33. In investing in the wick and being invested in the wick. I know. Deuteronomy 4:24. Don't mind us. Light shines into the darkness, they comprehend it not. John 1 5. Options are not for the religious, Mark 7 7. And myriads of denominations, 1 Corinthians 1 10 to 17. Watching the body, 1 Corinthians 12 27. Thus no regard for the wick, Deuteronomy 4 2. 424. A.T.M. don't mind us, Genesis 1 26. I feel gracious, I might break that down for you.
It's balling.
Look at them boasting and owning their masters and still have a master. Matthew 23:10. Ah, silly rabbits. Connect beyond the wall. Revelations 22:16. But is he a shot caller? Revelations 12:7. Is he?
Heavy.
That we are talking about Doji. Japanese again? Don't mind me, same thing. Elevate to levitate. An out-of-body experience for us. Genesis 1:26, like crypto mining. Someone else mine. I know they wouldn't mind.
Facts.
Mark 7.
Facts.
Felt like I never had my full run on the track. Hebrews 12:1. And dew on the field. Exodus 16:14. The streets treated us. Genesis 1:26, like it treated him. Mark 15:25 to 24, 34. Make that a new hymn. Colossians 3:16. Yeah, the spirit's bias is obvious. 30. Leviticus 27:4. No, 50. Bullish. Leviticus 27:3. Split it. Give them straight, not on the rocks. Exodus 31:18. Cheers, Mazel Tov, episode 267. You got too much. You got too much, man. You got too much. You're getting way too much. It's not even fair.
All right.
Least you be deceived like keep 2 Corinthians 11:3. And treat salvation Romans 10:8 to 10 like an option. Thus options. I'm just talking to you. What's his name? We don't call his name.
Nah.
What's his name? Option traded pertaining Job. Job chapter 1 verse 7. They lost everything though pertaining Christ. 1 Corinthians 15:55 to 57.
Yes, sir.
Going bearish. Don't mind us. You don't know enough. As for us, Genesis 1:26, we went bullish.
Facts.
Treating us like a bitch. Stop it.
Mama bear.
No, within options, the premium is non-adjustable. Romans 11:29.
Get off us.
Get off us. Option buyer has a right but not obligated to the contract. John 17:12.
Facts.
Option seller obligated to comply to option seller right. John 18:9. Option buyer unlimited upside. Titus 2:7. Max loss is just your premium. Paid positive risk reward versus the option seller unlimited downside. Revelations 20:14 to 15. Max profit, premium received, inverse risk reward. Stick around for the dial. Call options at predetermined prices. Romans 8:28 to 30. Stick around.
Predetermined.
Bullish investor buy 1 Corinthians 6:20. I'm just talking to you. Bearish sell the call. 2 Kings 5.
Sir. Yes,
I
sir.
see you get eyes eye. Put options, have a right, but not obligated to. Son of perdition. John 17:12. You don't know enough scripture. It's not your fault. A trinity of factors, a small movement in the underlying illume a great profit. Acts 7:27. No, is it a profit? Don't mind us. In options, just a pinch of salt.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, make a difference.
Yes,
Matthew 5:13.
Yes, sir.
Options are for the likes of Enoch. Genesis 5:24. Your risk management in your life is more than that in life. John 14:6. That's no guess, but even when it's premium.
Yes, sir.
All or not call, some are put. What is that to you? Romans 9, big boy, that should make the podium. A little here and a little there, Isaiah 20:18 to 13. Made a few covered contracts expired.
Get off us. Get off us.
Look what this boy's doing with the gospel.
Yes, sir.
Galatians 1:7. Manifold angels and prophets are looking into whom and what time. 1 Peter 1:10-12. I'm going to profit in the market. My father's house is a house of prayer, not den of thieves. Jeremiah 7:11. The only play the market's going up. Luke 16:16. Take that as a sign.
Yes, sir.
As for the true investor who have a relationship, Romans 8:16. I am aware of the ascend and descent of the market. John 3:13. Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
The long, 1 John 5:11. And short, Luke 3:23. Of the asset, I invest and benefit in both. So
Yes,
both in
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. That's tough.
You grasp the concept of relationship with God. John 1:12. You'll get stocks. Religious liking onto a day trader, profiting not wanting ownership,
Mm.
deceived in options, trading off their future. Romans 3:11.
Yeah. Woo!
I'm not quite sure this is fair. I'm not quite
That's
sure this is
tough.
fair.
That's tough.
Not quite sure this is fair. Thank you for
Mm.
sticking around for the dial.
Tough.
Mm. Where do you want us to go with this, man?
It's
What can we
hard.
do with this, man?
It's hard. That's
Once
hard.
first said, just leave it as is and go now.
Man.
You know, we told you it was way too early to call. I am though 314. He put his bet on futures.
Yes, sir.
Revelations 1:8.
Uh-huh.
Rice, no wheat.
Mm.
We'll get back
Get
to
it.
that in a
Get it
second.
right. Get it right.
Matthew 13, 3-13. Double-edged sword. Hebrews 4:12. Doge will be like Doji. Speaking Japanese now? Same thing. Little but no information. Consider that idioms, episode 290. Don't mind us. Now, while you got the Japanese there, the word doji comes from Japanese, and the guy who did it was a rice trader in the 1700s. So we hit you with that. And when we say I am betted on the futures, we're talking the markets now. But he betted on the markets and he betted long, of course, on the futures. Rice? No. Wheat? Yeah.
Get it straight.
Ah, too much. The buyers and the sellers, Isaiah 24:2, alike are at an income pass. Jeremiah 31:22, do you due diligence? Trading but no gain.
Bars.
Yeah, you seem to exist in this red and blue world, but is it
Mm-hmm.
Democrat and Republic? I don't know. Is it?
Uh-uh.
Is it red and is it blue?
Uh-huh.
If it's red, it's Leviticus 17:11. If it's blue, it's Exodus 28:31. Neither you fit in, but who knows? The green and the red seem to dictate otherwise. Ah, look at the
Tough.
chart and come back to us.
Tough. Tough.
Green and red seem to dictate otherwise. Green being 1 Timothy 6:10, and red is still Leviticus 17:11. Seem to dictate otherwise. That's so long we've been Gucci.
Bars.
Easy with the new money.
Bars.
I see you trading green though. John 18:40. Give us Barabbas. For red, John 19:34.
Let us.
Mm.
Tough.
Now you're blue. Matthew 27:25. Don't mind us. A day and a dollar short. A day and a dollar short.
Now you're blue.
A day and a dollar short. Matthew 27:25. Look it up.
Keep up.
What part of red, man? Leviticus 17:11 being bearish, you didn't understand.
Stand. Oh.
Romans 3:11, do your due diligence. Was going to compromise your green.
Bars.
Hebrews 13:5. Ah,
Keep your green.
bullish, not just acting. Ah. This leap option that you guys are talking about, it's instituted fig leaves, Genesis 3:7. With an expiry date, Genesis 5:5. Covered call right and done, John 19:30. If bullish, Genesis 3:21. You might not know what you're hearing, you might not appreciate it. Doesn't matter. Leap option is a trade option that people have instead of buying the stock.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to own the stock. Leap option instituted fig leaves. Another name for this can be fig leaves. Genesis 3:7. With an expiry date, Genesis 5:5. That's Adam expiring now. Never had one before that. Covered call writing is done. John 19:30. Look it up. And if bullish, 3:21. You can also look that up. I'm just talking to you. Don't mind us. Look what the Lord Temple, 1 Corinthians 6:19 had become. Day traders market. Matthew 21:13.
Bars.
Ah,
Bars.
the frequencies move in the market as it does around algorithm, episode 197. More than making it according to the pattern, Exodus 25:40.
Bars.
I'm just talking.
Bars. Bars.
No one has ascended but he who descended. John 3:13. You're not in the market. 1 Corinthians 3:13. Okay, you don't even know what the market is. You're not in the market. You're just playing the market.
Facts.
Ah, need to ask what the market is. You're not in the market. You're just playing the market. It's okay. Investing long or short is just a position to us.
Get off this.
Genesis 1:26. You would think the long Titus 1:2 option contract is a no-brainer.
Nah, they don't want no part of that.
You would think the long Titus 1:21 option contract is a no-brainer, but they have little but no faith, Hebrews 11:1, in the asset. Having stock in us, a bond as well, Deuteronomy 6:5. Took the long and numbers are looking infinite.
Yep.
Revelations 22:13. Even shorts outweigh those in the walls.
Sounds about right.
Isaiah 66, 1-2. They envy us now, so they strike. Mark 14:27. Losing more than their shirt. Psalms 22:18. Oh, if God would be so gracious to break this down with them, dog.
Tough, man. This is art.
Oh, man. What you guys want from me, man? Got enough, man. We're here telling you, look what the Lord Temple has become. As you know, the body's a temple.
Yes, sir.
And we're paralleling that to a day trader now. Look what the Lord Temple has become.
Temple has become.
We're even bringing you up and telling you, like, the frequency that move in the market now is not according to the pattern. Don't get thrown off by the candle pattern. It's the algorithm that moves the universe. Don't mind.
Facts.
No one is ascended or descended. No one is ascended or descended but him. Right? We're trying to make sure. We're also trying to tell you, you're not in the market. You're just playing the market. There's a whole other market. That's the real market. Don't ever get that confused.
My goodness.
Investing long or short is just a position, man. Don't get too caught up in that.
That's a bar.
Money's in both. To invest in the market going up and to invest in the market going down. Money's in both.
Yes.
To invest in him ascending and to invest in him descending, life is in both. It's okay. It's just a position.
Tough. Tough.
But we do realize, you would think the long Titus 1-2 options
Yep.
contract is a no-brainer. But they have little but no faith, Hebrews 11:1 in the asset.
Facts.
Having stock in us and the bond as well, Deuteronomy 6:5. Don't let that go over your head. We took the long and the numbers are looking infinite. Now we're getting into eternal life.
Yes, sir.
Revelations 22:13. Even the shorts,
A longer than?
those in the walls, to which I don't dwell. Even the shorts outweigh those in the walls.
Facts.
Isaiah 66:1-2.
Facts.
Envy, so they strike now. Mark 14:27. Losing more than their tunic. Psalms 22:18. And they cast lots of my garments. Yeah. Before you go any further, you need to familiarize yourself with Greek. 1 Corinthians 1:22. Before exercising your options, is this factor influence the NT so you can negate your risk?
Wasted.
Before familiarize yourself with Greek before exercising your options. Is this factor influence the New Testament so you can negate your risk? and all that Greek in the New Testament and those idioms throw you off. Should have just been Yeshua. But it's Jesus. No J in the Hebrew alphabet. You know what I mean? And that can that can, negate your risk. So you gotta learn the Greek. So you know what I'm saying? You know how to stagger your wages. You're on borrowed time, man. Job 14:5. Going short. Isaiah 53:8. Due diligence. Purchased by his blood. Revelations 5:9. Even if it's the hard way, it's the God way. John 14:6.
God way.
Look at God's grace, man. Ephesians 2:8-10. Limited risk in going long ascending. Limited risk in going long ascending. Revelations 24-6. What more you want from me? Limited risk in going long. But no, it's unlimited risk going short. Revelations 20:14-15. Descended. 1 John 2:2 and Luke 3:23.
Not that risk.
Now that's a double-edged sword. It's a limited risk to go long. And it's an unlimited risk going short.
Yeah.
The ascend is limited. The descend, we came into the descend knowing it was unlimited risk. Talking about him,
Talk about him. Yeah.
Now understand, bullish or bearish neither mean anything to those perishing. 2 Corinthians 4:13, unlike the market. I'm just talking to you. Him taking up on himself their sin, Isaiah 53:8. We're going to consider that bullish, a bull offering. Leviticus 4:3. Protecting the young at all costs, we're going to consider that bearish. 2 Kings 2:23-24, due diligence. They say at 30 you enter service so you fulfill that Luke 3:23 as he's a fulfillment of the word. We're going to compare that to the Dow. 30 markets make up the Dow. From the crucifixion to coming back is likened onto Nasdaq 3000. 3,000 markets make up the Nasdaq market. 2,000 years ago, another 1,000 years to come, don't want us. From Babylon to Rome, they consider that 500 years. Liken that onto the S&P, 500 markets make that up. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. This is Kenneth from a baby, man.
Speaking
Let's
to a
move on, man.
language they can understand. Oh my goodness.
No
Tough.
appreciation in his lifetime. No appreciation in his lifetime.
Tough.
Imitation is flattery. Look at you standing outside the walls.
Mm.
Revelations 22:15. Not even in the outer yard.
Oh.
Revelations 11:2. Much less the inner
The
courts.
courts.
Ezekiel 44:21. For me to talk to you about the candlesticks? Ezekiel 37:17 and wick? Me talk to you about candlesticks and wicks? Me talk to you about candlesticks and wicks? Highs and lows, as if you're behind the curtains. Exodus 26. Yeah.
Look at you.
Body without a body.
Look at you. I'm talking to you from chapters, verse. Chapters, book, chapter, verse. Look at you.
Come on, man.
Wick.
Wait, come on, man. Embodied without a body, Hebrews 6:20. Embodied without a body, Hebrews 6:20. I might be gracious and break this down for you. In us, Genesis 1:26, open and close. Revelations 1:8. This might be gracious. I might just be gracious and break this down to you. Imitation is flattery. You heathens, imitation is flattery. You bastards, imitation is flattery. Look at you standing outside the walls. Revelations 22:15. Dogs. Not even in the outer yard. Revelations 11:2. Much less inner courts. Ezekiel 44:21. For me to talk to you about candlesticks. Exodus 37:17 and wick. Stop it. Now, the highs and the lows are that of the wick on the candle, on a chart. As if you're behind the curtains, Exodus 26. We don't talk to you unless you're behind the curtains, man. Now, the embodied without a body, when you look at a chart, the candlestick is considered the body. But you must understand, embodied without a body, Hebrews 6:20. Flesh and blood does not inherit the kingdom of heaven. I'm being gracious and turning back for this.
Facts.
In us, Genesis 1:26, open and close. Those are the ends of the candle on the chart. Revelations 1:8. just leave me alone. We know of 7 candles. Exodus 25:37. Not 10. We know of 7 candles. Not 10. Some of you have some dubious counting. Virgins, Matthew 25:1-13. As far as 17 goes, since you're talking about 10 candles and we know about 7 candles, as far as the 17 go, you rejected that long time ago. John 18:40.
In his bag again.
What we got to take you? 16 name in the Old Testament, 17 Jesus. 17. You should call him Jesus. 18 Revelation Street 12. He comes to this redemptive stage. This is light stuff, man. This is JV stuff. We got bigger fish to fry here. Next thing you know, you want me to break down to your repentance and all that stuff. Come on now. We talking option trading and all that stuff here now. Come on now. Stop it.
Option trading.
Futures and option trading and all that stuff. Leap options. You can't handle it. Just leave it alone.
Facts.
Get an investor. Pay the price. Just know. Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Not today's price.
Now let's move on. I know of 7 candles. Exodus 25:37, not 10. Virgins, Matthew 25:1-13. The 17 you rejected. John 18:40. You remember that?
Sir.
Remember you rejected him? Yeah. Saved you. Matthew 1:21. The 17 you rejected saved you.
Yes, sir.
Don't add or subtract to the scriptures, bastards. Deuteronomy 12:32. Look at this, teaching us Genesis 1:26 about candlesticks now. That's enlightening. Stop it. Job 33:30. Come on, stop it. Heathen's gonna teach us about candlesticks now.
Facts.
Stop it, man.
Oh.
He sits in the heavens and he laughs. Psalms 2:4. Normally, I wouldn't roll over the stone of the forefathers. Proverbs 22:28. But I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock. So I did a rollover position in the rock. Matthew 28:12. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Rollover position in the rock.
You don't roll over. Don't touch the stones that are set by the forefathers. Everybody know this.
Yes, sir.
If you're cut from this kind of cloth, you know this. Don't remove the stones of the forefathers. Could have told her this from the Genesis. But trying to maintain him a position in the rock. So he rolled away the rock.
Rock. Yes, sir.
For position, for option trade in the rock. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Tough.
I roll over the rock for option in the rock. Don't mind us.
Yep. For option in the rock.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Your imitation is flattery, though. Yeah, imitation is flattery.
Facts.
I'm so sick with it, I reside in the wick.
Get off
Hebrews
us.
12:29. Keep the fire perpetually lit. Leviticus 6:13. I'm so sick with it, I reside in the wick. Keep the fire perpetually lit. You do know the body does not inherit the kingdom, right? 1 Corinthians 15:50.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Focus on the wick. ITM, you're in the money. I'm just talking to you. Valid at 30 pieces of silver, Matthew 26:15. Was that for each year? Luke 3:23 when he entered into service? What formula was used? Numbers 14:34, do you due diligence? A day for each year? I'm done. I know too much now. I know too much now. I know too much. I know it's too much. It's too much. That was cheeky. That was cheeky. That was cheeky. That was cheeky.
It was. I was like, whoa! You give me a chance to breathe.
It's only fair I start over so you can get it. I really want you to get it. It's only fair I start over so you get it. I'm so sick with it. I reside in the wick. Hebrews 12:29. We keep the fire perpetually lit. Leviticus 6:13. You might not understand what the Spirit is doing there, but I'll break it down for you because I know you're gonna miss it. The body does not inherit the kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:50. We just want you to note that. Focus on the wick. Separation between relationship and religion again. Damn.
Focus on the wick.
That's
big.
That's.
Don't go to sleep.
That was a paradigm shift. If whoever that was meant for to get it, that's a paradigm shift.
Focus on the wick.
Here we go speaking Japanese.
That's religion.
Again. Here we go speaking Japanese again. Doji all over again. Now, I'm so sick with it, I reside in the wick. Hebrews 12:29. Keep the fire perpetually lit. Leviticus 6:13. The body does not inherit the kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:50.
Focus on the wick.
Focus on the wick.
Wick.
ITM in the money. Valid at 30 pieces of silver. Matthew 26:15. For each year, Luke 3:23. What formula was used? Numbers 14:34. A year.
Each day?
For each day,
each
year?
Woo.
Now, out of the money. Matthew 27:1-10. Look that up. Leave that for your pastor, your imam, and your rabbi. We got to give you something to glean on. Judas out of the money. Might as well speak in tongues. 1 Corinthians 14:2. You trade according to the candle. Some of us are. Philippians 2:15.
Focus on the wick.
Ah, confused are you? 1 Corinthians 14:33. In investing in the wick, not being invested in the wick.
In the wick.
Deuteronomy 4:24.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Light shines into darkness, they comprehended not. John 1:5. Options are not for the religious.
Yes, sir.
Mark 7:7. Options are not for the religious.
Yeah, that
And marriage
leisure.
of denominations, 1 Corinthians 1:10-17. Watching the body, 1 Corinthians 12:27. Thus for God and the weak.
Wick. Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 4:24.
Yes, sir.
ATM, don't mind us. Genesis 1:26. That might go over your head. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. You might notice the ITM, OTM, and ATM. These are all different acronyms. ATM is just the corporation selling you straight. Said too much.
Too much.
In the money, out of the money.
Money.
For the simplicity of this, consider Judas out of the money.
Facts.
And if you're sealed in Christ and walking in relationship, ITM, you're in the money.
In the money.
You understand? Yeah. Now, you must understand. I'm so sick with it. I reside in the wick. Hebrews 12:25. Keep the fire perpetually lit. Leviticus 6:13. The body does not inherit the kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:50. Focus on the wick.
Wick.
In case this is option trading, the wick is where the price went all the way up to. On the body is where it dropped back down to.
Facts.
Now, you might be doing the charts and reading the body of the candle. Like walking in religion, you're looking at the body of Christ. But if you keep your eyes on the wick, which is the fire, you'll maximize yourself in the spirit, like you will on the charts of the profit margins. But you're reading the charts wrong, like you're reading the spirit wrong.
Wrong.
You guys are watching the body that doesn't even inherit the kingdom.
ATM.
You're so sick with it. I'm in the wick. It's okay. It's not your fault. I'm so sick with it. I reside in the wick. Keep the fire lit perpetually. You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Bars.
You're welcome. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can act like this is regular. It's all day, every day. But everybody can do this all day, every day. I know. I know. It's nothing. But we're gonna go back. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You know, a lot of you trade according to the, to the candles. Some of us all. Gotta understand that. Philippians 2:15. Gotta understand that. And please don't be confused in investing in the wick and being invested in the wick. The big difference.
Big boy.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 4:24. Again, the light shines in the darkness. They comprehend it not. John 1:5. This is a breaking news disclaimer. Quiet. 6 o'clock news. Everybody gather around front page newspaper, put in all the press. Options are not for the religious.
Facts.
Like option trading is not for the novice. Options are not for the
religious.
The religion people, you cannot. It's how to put this. Do you know those who walk in relationship? They don't. Options does not exist for them.
Yeah, we don't have that leisure.
Options are not for the religious.
Facts.
It's where do you leak?
Facts.
Options are not for the religious. Mark 7:7 and mirrors of denomination. 1 Corinthians 1:10-17. Watching the body. 1 Corinthians 12:27. Thus no regard for the weak. Deuteronomy 4:24.
Tough.
ATM, don't mind us. Genesis 1:26. Even when selling it straight, giving it them straight, not going through a middleman. They miss the ATM.
Facts.
Look at that, giving them their own ATM and they miss it.
Miss it.
We're not going to a trader. We're going to let, from us to you straight, they miss it.
Straight. Right
Straight
to your door.
ATM and they miss it.
Right to your
And
door.
an ATM. An ATM.
ATM.
Difference. That's the company. Onto you straight.
Yep.
Not going to a trade and you still miss it.
Oh.
What else are you going to miss?
Oh.
All this boasting, owning their masters and still have a master.
Master. Boss.
Come on, stop it, man.
Yep.
Matthew 23:10. I heard you say you have a connect behind the wall. Revelations 22:16, but is he a short caller? Revelations 12:7. Is he?
It matters. It matters. It matters. Can he move the ball? Oh.
That we are talking about Doji. Anyway, it's the same thing. Just stop it. Speaking Japanese again. Elevate to levitate, out of body experience for us. Genesis 1:26, like crypto mining.
It offers.
Someone else mine. I know they wouldn't mind. 7:27, don't mind.
No, we know this.
Felt like I never had my full run on the track. Hebrews 12:1, do your due diligence and do on the field. Exodus 16:14. The streets treated us. Genesis 1:26 like it treated him. Mark 15:25-34. Do your due diligence. Make that a new hymn. Colossians 3:16. Yeah, the spirit's bias. In stocks, there's something called where it says it's bias.
Yeah.
The chart's leading one way. Yeah, the spirit is bias. 30. Just don't mind us. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. The spirit is biased. Yes. Obvious. The spirit is biased. The spirit bias. The spirit bias is obvious. There you go. The spirit bias is obvious. 30. Leviticus 27. Verse 4. No. 50. It's bullish.
Yeah.
Leviticus 27:3.
Facts.
Don't let that go. Yeah, don't let that go. Yeah. Of course, there's a bias. The spirit's bias is obvious. 30. And then boom. You might not even know where that come from, but we gonna have time for all that stuff. You know, leave it to you. Imam, your pastors and your rabbi, give them something to glean on. And then we give you no. Then we give you no. It's not biased to the 30, it's biased to the 50. Bullish.
Facts.
Too much, man. Leviticus 27:3. I look at something here I want to get him, so we're all gonna get him because I want to move on me. Look at all this now. Yeah, let God be glorified. I know you had missed this in several other runs, so you know the spirit's kind of calmed down now for me to give you this because I know you'd missed it. You know, split it, give them straight, not on the rocks. Split it, give them straight, not on the rocks. Exodus 31:18. Cheers, Mazel Tov, episode 267.
Bastards.
Split it, give them straight, not on the rocks. Because you don't know what Exodus 31:18 is. Split the law, give them straight, but on the rocks. 2 tablets. Split it, give them straight, on the rocks. You might get it in another lifetime.
Yes, sir.
Cheers, Mazel Tov. Split it, give them straight. Here you go. The law is give them straight.
Straight.
But we split it on the rocks. Cheers, Mazel Tov. Episode 267. You're welcome. Least you be deceived like Eve, man. 2 Corinthians 11:3. And treat salvation, Romans 10:8-10, like an option. Thus options. She treated it like it was an option. Least you be deceived with salvation and treat it like an option, like it's an options. Don't want you to do that.
Don't
Trying
do
to
that.
save you.
Thanks.
What's his name? Option traded pertaining Job. Job chapter 1, 7, and lost everything pertaining Christ. 1 Corinthians 15, 55 to 57. Oh, death,
Tough.
where's your sting? Oh, death.
Tough.
Yeah. Try the option trade against strike. Didn't work out for him. Lost everything.
Didn't work.
Going bearish.
Yes, sir.
As for us, Genesis 126, we went bullish.
Yes, sir.
No within options, the premium is non-adjustable.
Yes, sir.
Romans 11:29. The gift and the calling of God are irrevocable.
Unrevocable.
We know
Get
he was
off.
called. We know the gift and the calling are irrevocable.
Revocable.
Yeah. The premium is non-adjustable.
Oh.
The option buyer has a right, but not obligated to the contract. John 17:12. Don't believe me? Ask what's his name. Son of perdition. Whole world saved. But not everybody in the world. He has a right, but not obligated to.
Thank you for the offer.
The option seller is obligated to comply to the option seller right. John 18:9. Do due diligence. The option buyer, unlimited upside. Titus 3:7.
Bars.
The max loss, premium paid, positive risk reward versus the option seller, unlimited downside. Revelations 20:14 to 15. Max profit to premium, reverse inverse risk reward. Don't mind us.
Tax season.
All options are predetermined prices, bro. Romans 8:28 to 30. Call options are predetermined prices. Romans 8:28 to 30. A bullish investor buy. 1 Corinthians 6:20. I'm just talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Bearish sell a call. 2 Kings 5. Guys, I see you. Pastor, I see you. Guys, I see you. A bearish sell the call. I see you, Benny. With options, I have a right, but not obligated to. Son of perdition. John 17:12. Yeah, trinity of factors. A small movement in the underlying illumined a great profit. Don't mind us. Or is it profit? Acts 7:27. In options, just a pinch of salt. Make a difference.
Just a pinch.
Matthew 5:13. Options are for the likeness of Enoch, man. You gotta be on top of options if you're going to be in it. You gotta be walking with the spirit. You gotta be. Stop it, man. You're not walking with the Lord. Options are for the likes of Enoch. Genesis 5:24. Your risk management in your life is more than that in life. John 14.
Tough.
That's no gas, but even when, it's still a premium.
Bars.
All or not call. Some are put. What is that to you?
Period.
Romans 9.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. It's all put.
All or not call. Some are put.
Big boy.
What is that to you? Romans 9.
Big boy.
Romans 9. All or not call. Some are put. What is that to you? Romans 9.
If it means nothing to you, this means nothing to you.
Be gracious. Y'all show grace to whom I'm be gracious to, and it is what it is.
Bias.
Little here and a little there. Isaiah 28:10 to 13. Make a few covered contracts expire too. Yeah. Look what this boy is doing with the gospel, man. Galatians 1:17. Manifold angels and prophets are looking into whom and what time.
Sir.
1 Peter 1:10 to 12. I'm going to profit in the market. My father's house is a house of prayer and a den of thieves. Jeremiah 7:11. They only play the markets going up. Luke 16:16 a sign.
Yep.
I know you missed a slight on that because you're not in the place where you're supposed to be with
Yep.
God in that. We told you already. Ascend and descend is just a position to us.
That's it.
There's
That's
money
it.
going up and there's money going
It's
down.
going down.
There's
Oh,
profiting going up and there's profiting coming down.
yes, sir.
Now, they only play the markets when it's going what? Up. That's a sign.
Uh-huh.
Because we know a whole bunch of them didn't play the markets coming down.
Come on. Come on. 53?
So you're Muslim. Good for you. And you're supposed to be Rastafarian? Good for you.
Yep.
And what are you? Because I don't recognize your kind. Oh, you don't even believe in God. But what is it that you do? Oh, you're Buddha. Buddhism. Okay. And what's you? And what's you? And what's you? Hmm. Investors only in the up, not in the down. That's a sign. Let's move on. Good. Only invest in the market going up.
Not only, but
Poor
never on
thing,
the
poor
down.
thing, poor thing,
Mm.
poor thing, poor thing, poor thing. It's not
Yeah,
a laughing matter, it's a poor thing matter.
facts. That's a fact.
As for the true investor who have a relationship, Romans 8:16, I'm aware they ascend and descend, John 3:13.
Yes, sir.
The long, 1 John 5:11, and short, Luke 3:23.
Mm.
Be aware of the short market, man. Of the assets I invest in and benefit in both. So both in that.
That's swindled out of your position.
Since you're trying to talk about Sabbath, so both in that.
Yeah.
Stop it, man.
Yeah.
Stop it. You grasp the concept of relationship with God, John 1:12. You'll get stocks.
Mm.
Ownership, don't whine us. Religious is likened unto a day trader, profiting not wanting ownership. Deceived in options trading
Facts. Tough.
off their own, trading off their own future, Romans 3:11.
Futures.
What do you want from
This is
us?
tough. Tough.
We can go on more, we can do less. It doesn't matter. You got enough. It's enough. It's enough.
This is cassette tape worthy. You know what do you
Mm.
say? What does Spirit say?
Yeah,
What does
use the
Spirit
rewind
say?
button. Use the rewind button, man.
Tough.
Use the rewind button, man.
Speak to a language they understand. They're gonna say, "We don't understand. We don't understand."
Sip it slow. Sip it slow.
You bastards.
Vino, man. It's vino. Not Kool-Aid. Sip slow, man.
Sip slow.
Sip
Sip
slow.
slow. Sip slow.
Yeah, man.
It's tough.
Now, we took great offense. We took great offense to you trying to talk to us about candles. Great offense.
The candle business.
You might as well spit in our face.
Mm.
Great offense. I mean, you're not. Come on.
You're not.
You're outside the walls, man.
You're not even in the inner courts.
You're not even in the outer yards. You're not. Come on, man. What we you just stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, that whole imitation thing you guys have going on, imitation splatter. I get it. It's, imitating us. It's cool.
Yeah.
But talk to
Yeah.
us about candles. Us.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah.
Please. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Aromatherapy, not candles.
Come on, man. Stop it. And some of you are counting 10 candles on the menorah.
I knew he was hitting. I knew he was hitting it.
Some of you are counting 10.
10.
Easy with the fudgery. We don't have to take away.
What's that, like 7?
No, about 7.
Facts. Old Tessie.
Even when it's finished, even at the end in Revelation, John is still only seeing 7. Who are you? Easy with the fudgery.
Ooh.
But since you want to make this big thing about 17, didn't you reject that already?
Facts.
Didn't you reject the 17 already?
17, yep.
What's this all about? Same 17 that saved you. You rejected it. What's this all about?
Yep, you rejected.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
You rejected it.
Come on, man. Just stop it, man. Just stop it. Trying to enlighten us about candlesticks. That's enlightening.
That's enlightening.
Job 33:30. Sits in the heavens and he laughs. Normally I wouldn't roll over the stone of the forefathers. Proverbs 22:28. But I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock, so I did a rollover option in the rock. I know. Matthew 28:2. Normally we wouldn't
Rollover option.
touch stone set by the forefather. But I exercised my rollover option in the rock to maintain my position in the rock. Just so you know, option was coming up for expiry. That's why we had to do the rollover.
Get out of here.
Exercise the option before it expired. I said too much. Said too much. Should have gone already. It's keeping me here.
You bastards.
Should have left already.
Tough, man.
Told you about, man. You, the religious, won't get this. You'll even frown upon this. And if you do, it's just a sign that you're not part of the elk. It's okay.
Right.
I'm trying to take you to another level. But if you don't, you can blame the devil. This deception of keeping your eyes on the body when it's supposed to be on the wick, it's just making me sick.
Office. Kingdom in 5.
You do know. You do know the body does not inherit the kingdom of flesh and blood. Does not inherit the kingdom of heaven.
Kingdom. Yes, sir.
Why you think we gave you embodied without a body? Somewhere in here it says embodied without a body.
Without a body. Keep your eyes on the wick.
But you're so caught up in the body. You don't know. Because sometimes it can be a irreversible hammer. And if you got your eyes on that body and not that wick, you're in problems. I'm just talking to you. Don't mind me.
Get off this.
Even though your future might be in the hammer, that's a whole nother ball game. Spirits is going on with it. Your future, their future might be in the nail and the hammer. Their future, that might be their future in the nails and the hammers.
Nail and the hammer.
Their future might be in the nails and the hammers.
Facts.
There's a whole bunch of spirituality going on here. Their future might be in the nails and the hammers. Yeah.
That's what you focus on. Yeah.
Yeah, we told her to focus on the wick. If you do that, you'll be in the money.
Yes, sir.
Value that 30 pieces of silver, Matthew 26:15 for each year. Luke 3:23. What was the formula used? A day for each year. Get at the numbers 1434. Now they're out of the money. Matthew 27:1-10. Yeah, ask that boy. Make it according to the pattern, man. Exodus 25:40. Might as well speak in tongues to these bastards. 1 Corinthians 14:2. Trading according to candles. Some of us are. Philippines 250. I don't know who you are.
Tough,
Stop it. Ah,
tough, tough. Going this all.
love this because it should be in the finals. Confused are you? 1 Corinthians 14:33. And invested in the wick. And being invested in the wick. Deuteronomy 4:24. It's night and day.
Facts, facts, facts,
Night and day.
facts.
Don't confuse investing in the wick and being invested in the wick.
Wait.
Light shines
Tough.
in the darkness, they comprehended it not. John 1:5. Mm.
Tough.
Only if you have an appreciation, man. Only if you have an appreciation. We gave you the history in the Doji already, man. Japanese rice farmer doing this thing. Yeah, too early to call, but I am Exodus 3:40 is betting on futures. Revelations 1:8. That's big boy.
Big boy. Came out the gate.
Too early to call, but I am Exodus 3:14 is betting on futures.
It's over.
Revelations 1:8. Rice, no wheat bastards. Wheat, not rice. Wheat.
Wheat.
Matthew 13:3-13. Double-edged sword. Nah, said much nasty work. Nasty work. Double-edged sword. Nasty work. Hebrews 4:12. Those will be like Doji. Japanese now. Same thing. Little but no information. Idioms. Episode 290.
Tough.
Yeah.
A lot of art.
Buyers and sellers. Isaiah 24:2. Alike are at an encompass. Jeremiah 31:22. Trading but no gain. You guys seem to be existing in this red and blue world. But is it Democrat and Republic? Is it?
Tough.
Seem to be more green and red to me. Seem to be dictating.
Facts.
That's how long we've been Gucci.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, you traded the green. John 18:40 for red. John 19:34. Do your due diligence and get back to us.
Bars.
You already said you wanted bad best.
Yes, sir.
Stick a pin. It went a little further too. Don't cheat me. The Gentile says, I wash my hand of this.
Yes, sir.
What's her name again? The twins' mother's name? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. What's their mother's name?
Rachel? No. The twins?
Jacob and Esau. What's their mother's name?
Isaac, Rachel.
After she get Jacob to do what he did, she said, let it fall on me.
Me.
When that boy washed his hand and says, this man blood ain't gonna fall on me. The high priest and the people them says, let it fall on us. Don't cheat me.
Get off with it. Get off with it. Filthy. That was nasty work.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me.
That was nasty. Nasty.
But however, what part of red we want to know being bearish you didn't understand? Romans 3:11. That it wasn't going to compromise green. Hebrews 13:5.
You misunderstood. Misunderstood.
Bullish, not just acting.
Facts.
What's that green place that they had in Exodus just before they entered Egypt? Trying to remember the name on the tip of my tongue.
With a G? What is it? What is it name? What's the name?
The place was green, and because it was flourishing and green, they could keep their livestock there. Could keep their livestock, you know?
It's not Goshen, no?
Goshen.
Not Goshen. Yeah. Goshen. Yeah.
Yeah. Traded Goshen for, come on, stop it.
Yes, sir.
All that green. Traded all that
green.
They didn't know the red was going to compromise the green. Bullish. Stop it, Bullish. Man. Yeah. We had to get him leap option.
Yes, sir.
We had to get them leap option.
Was tough.
Instituted fig leaves. Nothing
Facts.
new here. Nothing new here. Nothing to
Tough.
see here. Nothing to see here. Leap option. Instituted fig leaves.
Fig leaves.
Just another word for leap option.
Tough.
Genesis 3:7. You get that, bastards. Don't be acting like you invented anything here.
Mm.
Oh. The leap option have an expiry date. So did that. Exodus 5:5. This is light work
Yep.
for us.
Light work.
We should be wearing long sleeve for this.
Mm.
Yeah. We covered the call right and it's done. John 19:30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, pardon us. It's bullish. That's why we're doing it. Genesis 3:21. And when we go down to Genesis 3:21, it says, and he made, and it implied, put it clothing on them of skin. So we know the sacrifice had taken place. Don't mind us.
Mm.
Don't mind us.
Tough. Tough.
We set the tone there when we told you, look what the Lord temple, 1 Corinthians 6:19 has become. Day
Yes,
traders
sir.
markets.
Yes, sir.
At 21:13. Don't mind us. The frequency, though, is not according to the pattern of the candles that you might think. It's according to the
Facts.
algorithm for those who's a little deeper in it.
Facts.
Episode 197. More than making it according to the pattern, Exodus 25:40.
Facts.
No one has ascended but he who descended, John
Descended.
3:13. If you're not in the market, 1 Corinthians 3:13-15, you're just playing the market.
Get off us. Get
There's
off
another
us.
market, which
That
is the
you
real
guys are not
market.
privy to. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another market that's a real market.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in that market, you're just playing the market. Don't mind
Facts.
us. Don't mind
Facts.
us. Don't mind us.
Facts.
Carry them for 2 seconds, man. I got you.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Come on, man. This one is a treat. This one is, I said to the God, cassette tape worthy. You don't have to listen to this. What did the spirit say? What did it say? A lot of jewels, man. This is what we breathe. We love it. This is what we breathe. Speaking, speaking to them in a language they can understand. Man, it's jewels. The spirit is just falling today. Mm-hmm. Yep.
This broke my heart when I got this. Investing long or short, it's just a position to us, John 1:26. You think the long Titus 1, 2 option contract is a
Yes, sir.
no-brainer, but they have little but no faith. Hebrews 11:1 in the asset.
Facts. Asterisk. Asset.
If that boy didn't get the goal, they nip him bump on the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You would think the long Titus 1, 2 option contract is a
entice.
no-brainer,
Yeah.
but they have little but no faith. Hebrews 11:1 in the asset. Here you don't gotta twist their hand when certain stock is going up.
Facts. Facts. I'm in. All in.
When their weakness seen them going up.
Yep.
I hear you don't gotta twist their hand when stocks are going up. I hear you don't gotta twist their hand when stocks are going up. Wasn't their weakness saying they see them going up?
Facts.
And by the way, we got 2 witnesses. We're not relying on you bastards.
You bastards.
It's having stock in us and a bond as well. Deuteronomy 6:5. We took the long and the numbers are looking infinite.
Facts.
We took the long and the numbers are looking infinite. Revelations 22:13. Even the shards outweigh those in the walls.
Facts.
Isaiah 66:1-2. Envy so they strike. Mark 14:27. Mark 14:27. Losing more than their tunic. Psalms 22:18. No one a terminology the man says I lost my shirt. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, the cast lots of me. The cast lots of my garments, man.
Lots of me. Yep.
You have never in your life been into a walls. You have never ever in your life been into the walls that did numbers like the shorts.
Facts. Facts.
Most little jing bang walls any given Sunday scraping to have. I don't even think they make the threshold of Jubilee.
Facts.
That's the average.
Facts.
They don't even play around with Jubilee numbers.
Facts.
Okay, even the shorts outweigh those in the walls. Ah,
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
said
fact.
too much. Said too much.
That's a fact.
These are very ignorant investors.
Mm.
We both know they don't invest in OT.
Facts.
And if you say NT, they say, what's that? These
They
are
don't
very
care.
ignorant
Yeah.
investors.
Yep.
Familiarize yourself with Greek. 1 Corinthians 1:22. Jews seek sign, Greeks seek wisdom.
Wisdom.
Before exercising your option, as this factor influence the NT so you can negate your risk.
Facts.
Everybody will tell you you need to learn the Greek before investing in options.
Facts.
Said too much. Familiarize yourself with the Greek, right? And if you don't know what that is, I mean, it's the delta, the gamma, the vega, and the theta. There is one called rho, but we treat him like the other boy. Nobody talk about. He's just like the other boy. He's,
Facts.
we don't need
Facts.
to. Yeah. We don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to spend a lot of time on. Come around once of a blue moon. You know. But you need to familiarize yourself with Greek. 1 Corinthians 1:21 before exercising your options. Is this factor influence the New Testament so you can negate risk?
Huh.
What risk? You don't want the idioms to show you off. Idioms might show you off. Interpretations might show you off.
Yes, sir.
I'm just talking to you.
Yes, sir. Huh.
You're on borrowed time, Job 14:5. No. Real borrowed time.
Facts.
No cappers in that, no gas. It's black and white.
Bullish.
You're on borrowed time.
Bullish borrowed time.
Yeah, bullish. You're on borrowed time, Job 14:5.
Mm-hmm.
Going short, Isaiah 53:8. Do your due diligence. Purchased by his blood, Revelations 5:9. Even if it's the hard way, it's the God way, John 14:6. Look at God's grace, man.
Look at it.
Ephesians 2:8-10. Limited risk in going long, ascending.
Yep. Unlimited.
Just in going long, it's limited risk. Revelations 24:6. Can catch a piece of this, man. But no, it's unlimited risk going short. Revelations 20:14-15.
Big boy. Big boy.
You ever see these bastards telling you they don't like to take risk?
Not knowing they playing the biggest risk.
You ever see these liars telling you they don't like to take risk?
Not knowing they playing the biggest risk.
You see these liars and bastards? I don't like to take risk.
Risk. Mm-hmm.
And you're looking at them like, could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me.
I say this all the time.
They're taking unlimited risk, dog. Unlimited risk.
The biggest risk.
Going short.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just about this existence that they're working with. Just this one.
That's it.
I'm playing the short.
Uh-huh. All in.
You must also know the descent First John 2:2, Luke 3:23. You know you only got 33 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bullish or bearish need to mean anything to those perishing.
Yep. Either way.
Bullish or
It's a
bearish need
shame. It's a
mean
shame.
nothing to those perishing.
It's a
Second
shame.
Corinthians 4:3, unlike the market.
Mm.
Him taking upon himself their sin, Isaiah 53:8. We're going to consider that a bull offering. Leviticus 4:3.
Get off us.
Yeah, protecting the young at all costs. We're going to consider
At
that
all
bearish.
costs.
Second Kings 2,
Get
23
off
to
us.
24.
Get off us.
Yeah, 30 you went to service as he fulfilled Luke 3:23. Consider that the down market.
Get off us. Filthy.
From the crucifixion to coming back is likened onto the Nasdaq 3000.
Filthy.
From Babylon to Rome 500 years and on to S&P.
P.
Don't
That's
mind
filthy.
me. Just
That's
talking.
filthy.
I'm just talking to you. I'm just talking to you, man. I'm just talking to you. We told him already, imitation is flattery. Look at you standing outside the walls, man. Revelations 22:50. Not even in the outer yard. Revelations 11:2. Much less the inner courts.
Facts.
Ezekiel 44:21. For me to talk to you about candlesticks, and wick, stop it.
Not worthy.
Not worthy. Highs and lows, as if you're behind the curtains. Stop it, man. Exodus 26:2.
Talk to you.
Talk to you. Stop
Talk
it,
to
man.
you.
Here we go. Here's that boy, the embodied without a body. Hebrews 6:20.
Podium.
You understand? In us, Genesis 1:26. Open and close.
Yep.
Revelations 1:8. Stop
That's
it,
tough.
man.
Tough.
I know of 7 candles, Exodus 25:37, not 10.
10. Oh.
Virgins, though, Matthew 25, 1 to 13. The 17 you rejected, John 18:40. Saved you bastards.
Facts.
Matthew 1:21. That's light, that's coffee cup holder, that's free change. Take it. Here you go, beggar. Here you go. Buy yourself a cup of coffee.
Eat.
Don't add or subtract to the scriptures, man. Deuteronomy 12:32. Stop this foolishness, man, but teaching us about candlesticks. Now that's enlightening. Job 33:30. He sits in the heavens and he laughs. Psalms 2:4. Normally I wouldn't roll over the stone of the forefathers, Proverbs 22:28, but I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock, so I did a rollover option in the rock. You just gotta love that. Matthew 28:2.
That's nothing but podium.
That's big boy stuff.
That's crazy.
That's big boy stuff.
I rolled it away.
Yeah, normally we wouldn't roll, touch the stones.
We wouldn't touch the stones. Forefathers. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to maintain my position in the rock, so I did a rollover option in the rock.
And in the rock.
Cause it was expiring, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Take that back with you.
Take that back with you. That's light work. That's light work. That was nasty. That's light work. Yeah. They got everything, man. Everything here from now. They got enough, man.
What a treat, man.
Cheers.
Into a language they can understand.
Don't say God never do nothing for you.
You bastards.
Don't say God never do nothing for you, man. That boy came in a jacket today. Didn't know God was going to dress him up. Look at that.
Let God be glorified, huh?
Come in a jacket today. Didn't know God was going to dress him up.
Yes, sir.
Take it and run.
Take it and run.
Take it and run. Yeah, they got enough, man. Who got the clothes? I do.
Yep. You got the clothes.
Yeah, this was the Doji, man. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you can follow it. This one's gonna be one of those where it's not for everybody.
Yep.
Gotta have a little more than an account for this.
Gotta
have more than an account for this one. You gotta have more than an account for this one. You gotta.
This is tough.
Yeah, you gotta have a little more than account for this. Now, if you're at that level of cash checking your checks, then just forget about this. Yeah, you gotta have at least a bank account for this one. If you're cash checking checks, you can forget this one.
Yeah. Don't tell me how the market's doing. Yeah.
Let God be glorified, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We out of here, doggy.
Yes, sir. Take your shoes off.
Stand on the ground. Don't say God never do nothing for you.
You filthy
Take
bastards.
the long. Invest in the long.
All day. Infinite.